Wow. Big thank you to Joe Jencks for serenading us into the room with Goodnight Irene. That was really beautiful. Welcome everyone to the Community Family Sing, brought to you by Carpe Diem Arts. And we couldn't be here, of course, without the Maryland State Arts Council, the Arts and Humanities Council of Montgomery County. We're so grateful to you. And we're so grateful to you, our audience members, for being here. And hello to everyone on Facebook. So let's move on. I want to introduce you to our wonderful host for the evening, Miss Elise Bryant. She is a wonderful human. She has done so much in her life. Elise Bryant is the beloved and renowned director of the DC Labor Chorus and executive director of the Labor and Heritage Foundation. She launched her labor arts career as the artistic director of the University of Michigan with the Labor Theater Project, working on workers' lives, workers' stories in 1982. She joined the National Writers Union and began her screenwriting career with a script for the documentary Porgy and Bess, An American Voice, which actually aired on PBS. And in 1998, Elise made her Washington, D.C. debut in Theater J's production of Goodnight Irene and founded the DC Labor Chorus. And we are so grateful to you for being part of that. After 35 years of working as a labor educator, Elise retired from her professorship at the National Labor College to start her own consulting service. Her areas of expertise include communication skills, effective committee training, leadership training, teaching, labor history and culture, diversity training, organizational development, and arts as a tool for organizing. Elise just can't be stopped. So without further ado, let's give a very warm welcome to Miss Elise Bryant. We're so happy you're here to be our host for the evening. Welcome, everyone. Elise Bryant.
Thank you, Katie. Peace, salam, shalom, everybody. And thank you, Busy, for inviting and putting this whole thing together. Greetings, sisters, brothers, siblings, comrades, family. On behalf of Carpe Diem Community Family Sing, I say, welcome, union members. We are in your presence, hand in hand together. We make the union strong. I'll say it again. Welcome, union members. We are in your presence. We are in your presence, hand in hand together. Hand in hand together, we make the union strong. We are filled with power, mobilized to organize, conquerors and counselors. We shall not be moved. We are filled with power. We are filled with power, mobilized to organize, mobilized to organize. Conquerors and counselors, conquerors and counselors. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. In honor of Latino History Month, bienvenidos todos. Los sindicalistas, démosnos la mano y fuerza es unión. Bienvenidos todos los sindicalistas, démosnos la mano y fuerza es unión. Estamos llenos de poder para organizar y defender derechos conquistados. No nos moverán. Welcome, union members. Welcome, union members. We are in your presence. We are in your presence. Hand in hand together. Hand in hand together. We make the union strong. Hand in hand together. Hand in hand together. We make the union strong. Yeah. The Smiths up in the air. Oh, thank you, family. What a great evening we have ahead of us. I'm going to get right into it. Our first performer is Mike Glick, and he's going to perform a song, Dancing on the Farm, that he wrote himself. In another lifetime, Mike Glick swapped first LPs with Lucinda Williams, had Pete Seeger call him, quote, one of the best songwriters going, end quote, and was mentioned in the record notes as one of the inspirations for avant-garde classical composer Frederick Zefsky, I think, don't quote me on that one. Grammy-winning piano composition, 36 variations on The People United Will Never Be Defeated, which I've asked him for a copy of those those notes on that album. Then he all but disappeared from the musical map for more than 20 years. He was busy teaching. Mike is a singer, songwriter, satirist who began solo, but his new CD, which is fabulous, Alternative Facts and Other White Lies, features his son Alexi and vocalist Lindsey Wilson. They do a fabulous job. Has been high on the folk DJ charts for 6 months running since November 2020, with such great artists as David Amram, Cy Kahn, and Cold Quest Rante. Family, please welcome Mike Glick.
Hey folks, sorry, got to unmute myself. This is a song I'm gonna ask for your participation. And normally in Zoom we can't sing at the same time, but this is a little different. It's a children's song and an adult song, and all you adults, unlock your inner child. I don't think I've ever left my childhood, frankly. So I guess I can still be looking forward to my old age. So in this song, you've got a part where you can select a farm animal, a horse, a cow, a pig, a chicken, and you've got a part where you can be unmuted, and go to town. And then when I start singing again, if you will be so polite as to mute yourselves if someone doesn't mute you, or, well, you can just physically mute yourself. But here's a little practice. Here's the part where you're gonna do that, and if we can unmute everybody, and let's make sure we don't have too much of one animal. Let's get some pigs and cows and ducks and chickens, and the bigger ones, sheep. Not too bad, right? So you sing, you make your animal sound here. Here we go. Yee-haw! Yay! Okay. That was good. Oh, man. Animals out there. Stop.
Yeah, the host will not let you. Now it works.
You're muted, Mike.
You went on a little too long. So maybe I'll try to hold up my hand and you can watch me. But again, so mute yourself. And if the people who have control can do some of that also, that's great. But here we go. Now folks just always think that life is fun upon the farm, that everything comes easy in the hen house and the barn. But work begins at 5 a.m. and lasts until the night. This makes the animals and the farmer cranky and uptight. Farmer Brown went out of town for a summer fest. He took the family to the beach to go swimming and to rest. He left the animals on the farm, working night and day. But when the car was out of sight, they all began to play. Now here's your part if you want to sing this chorus with me, but you should stay muted. Flibbity-jib, whirl-a-gig, playing with the pig. Happy-go-luck, nip and tuck, dancing with the duck. Oh, the chickens and the horses, the piggies and the cows are dancing on the farm and are kicking up around. Here we go, animal sounds. Yeah! Now the horses left the stables and raced up to the hills. They played tag with the butterflies among the daffodils. They whinnied and they snorted and they passed the time away. And then they came back to the barn and frolicked in the hay. And the cows stopped their milking and went out for a stroll. They went to have a picnic by the water hole. They took out all the rowboats and even a canoe and played frisbee by the water just like we people do. Oh, flibbity-jib, whirl-a-gig, playing with the pig. Happy-go-luck, nip and tuck, dancing with the duck. Oh, the chickens and the horses and the piggies and the cows are dancing on the farm and are kicking up a row. Here we go, animals. They much alarmed late upon his farm. But now the animals finally knew what a rest was really like. So they all got together and they organized a strike. They all got together for a meeting of the minds. Then they marched around the farm with their picket signs. They bargained with the farmer and wrote down their demands. They wouldn't work for chicken feed, they had much better plans. Oh, flibbity-jib, whirl-a-gig, playing with the pig. Happy-go-luck, nip and tuck, dancing with the duck. Oh, the chickens and the horses and the piggies and the cows are dancing on the farm and are kicking up a row. One more time, flibbity-jib, whirl-a-gig, playing with the pig. Happy-go-luck, nip and tuck, dancing with the duck. Oh, the chickens and the horses and the piggies are dancing on the farm and kicking up a row. Yes, they all got together and they live much better now. And let's fade out on those sounds.
Don't eat bacon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear it from Mike Glick, y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause for those excellent animal sounds you all were doing there. There's nothing like audience participation to get a concert going, so moving right along. Our next performer is Eliza Meyer. And Eliza Meyer is what I like to call a next generation singer-songwriter, at least singer. And she's going to be singing Working Girl Blues by Alice Gerrard and Hazel Dickens, who I had the honor of meeting many years ago. Eliza is, some people say, an old soul, singing and playing traditional string band, old time and classic country music, reminiscent of Hazel and Alice, the Carter family, and Tommy Jarrell. Eliza is a native of Raleigh, North Carolina, and attends UNC Chapel Hill, where she is in the freshman class. She will have to leave early tonight, that's why we moved her up on the agenda, to rehearse with her college band, You Go Sister, to perform at a very prestigious International Bluegrass Music Awards event. Siblings, comrades, family, welcome Eliza Meyer.
Hello, thank you, Elise. I'm thrilled to be here. It's wonderful to be in such great company of musicians. This is an honor. And I brought a little song today that is representative of, I think, a great form of protest music. This is written by one of my musical heroes, Hazel Dickens. It's a favorite of mine, and I was fortunate enough to record this song, which was just an amazing experience. But I'm gonna give you guys the words to the chorus. It's a great song. It's called Working Girl Blues. So here's the chorus. It goes, I'm tired of working my life away and giving somebody else all of my pay, while they get rich on the profits that I lose, and leaving me here with the working girl blues. So if you want to sing along, you're welcome to. Here's the Working Girl Blues. I got the early Monday morning working blues. I put on my ragged, worn out working shoes. Well, the weekend was too short, but I can't choose. When the Lord made the working girl, he made the blues. I'm tired of working my life away and giving somebody else all of my pay. Will they get rich on the profits that I lose, and leaving me here with the working girl blues? Adios, working girl blues. I can't even afford a new pair of shoes. Will they get rich on the profits that I lose, and all that I've got is the working girl blues. My boss said a raise is due most any day, but I wonder, will my hair be all turned gray before he turns that dollar loose and I get my dues and lose a little bit of these working girl blues? I'm tired of working my life away and giving somebody else all of my pay. Will they get rich on the profits that I lose, and leaving me here with the working girl blues? Adios, working girl blues. I can't even afford a new pair of shoes. Will they get rich on the profits that I lose, and all that I've got is the working girl blues? They're leaving me here with the working girl blues.
Yay! Eliza, wonderful. You know, I don't think you're an old spirit. I think you're a new spirit that's been born again into this time zone to bring us this music in a fresh new voice. Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to invite you now to the 2022 Great Labor Arts Exchange.
I would love to
The
be
next
there.
generation of singers and people who are joining together in the way that you're doing. Thank you.
Can't wait to join the workforce.
Yeah, like here's to winning the award at the awards that you're attending to next. Thank you very much. Oh, I have a quick question for you. Why did you choose this song?
Oh, that is a wonderful question. I am a huge fan of Hazel and Alice's vocal achievements as an early bluegrass music duo, and I just have the fondest memories of learning this song as a little girl, listening to these records, and just idolizing that beautiful, female traditional music. So it's even though I haven't started working yet, I can appreciate the message, and I know that it'll ring true in my life sometime soon. But for now, I love the artistic parts of that song.
Thank you, sister. Beautiful. All righty. Thank you. Up next is one of my favorite people in the world and one of the founding fathers of the Great Labor Arts Exchange and the Labor Heritage Foundation, Joe Uehlein. And he's here with us tonight with his daughter, Anna Grace Uehlein, who I just happened to see just a few days ago in front of the AFL-CIO. And thank you again, Anna Grace, for helping with the flowers. They're going to sing The Mill Was Made of Marble by Joe Glazer, the founding father of the Labor Heritage Foundation and the Great Labor Arts Exchange. Together, Joe, and Saul made it possible to bring a whole bunch of us together who are here on this concert tonight. He is the founding president of the Labor Network for Sustainability and Voices for a Sustainable Future. Joe is the founding president of the Labor Heritage Foundation, former secretary treasurer of the AFL-CIO's Industrial Union Department, and former director of the AFL-CIO Center for Strategic Campaigns. That's how we got offices in the AFL-CIO. Joe is also a renowned musician and band leader of the Uehliners, who I've heard many times. They're great. A DC-based Americana roots rock band that specializes in songs that have something to say about the world around us: labor, environmentalism, human rights, and social and economic justice. And lucky for us, Joe is joined by his talented daughter, Anna Grace Uehlein, and we welcome both of you. Please give a hearty welcome to Joe and Anna Grace Uehlein.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you, Elise. Appreciate that kind introduction. And it's a thrill to sing this song once again with Mildred and Maya, Mildred Glazer and Maya in the room. I met Joe Glazer in 1959. I was 6 or 7 years old. It was the victory party at the end of the longest strike in the history of the steel industry, 110 days, Cleveland, Ohio. Joe came up to sing at the party, and we met and became great friends later in life. But anyway, this chorus, which you'll sing with us, is: the mill was made of marble, the machines were made out of gold, and nobody ever got tired, and nobody ever grew old. I dreamed that I had died and gone to my reward, a job in heaven's textile plant on a golden boulevard.
This mill was built in a garden. No dust or lint could be found. The air was so fresh and fragrant, with flowers and trees all around.
And the
mill was made of marble. The machines were made out of gold. And nobody ever got tired. And nobody ever grew old.
well, it was quiet and peaceful in heaven. There was no clatter or boom. You could hear the most beautiful music as you worked at the spindle and loom.
There was no unemployment in heaven. We worked steady all through the year. We always had food for the children, and we were never haunted by fear. The mill was made of marble.
this dream about heaven. I wondered if someday there'd be a mill just like that one down below here on earth for workers like you and like me. And the mill was made of marble, the machines were made out of gold, and nobody ever got tired, and nobody ever grew old, and nobody ever got tired, and nobody ever grew old.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, that was beautiful. I know Joe's up there in heaven singing right along with us. And thank you very much. All righty. I'm going to ask you real quick, Joe, why did you choose that song?
Well, I chose it because I was asked specifically to sing a Joe Glazer song. And there are so many of them, and I know so many of them, and have recorded a number of them. But this one, I think of as one of his most famous, most well-known, and most beautiful songs. So I chose The Mill Was Made of Marble.
Thank you. And a perfect choice for this evening's concert. Thanks, Joe. All righty. Up next, a next generationer, Dilson Hernandez. Came to the Great Labor Arts Exchange in 2015, and he's been coming ever since. He's part of our Next Generation Committee that helped put together the Great Labor Arts Exchange Day of Next Generation Performers and Workshops at the 2021 Great Labor Arts Exchange. Washington Heights is the song he's going to share with us tonight that he wrote. Dilson is an award-winning performer artist from the Bronx. His talents include creative writing, playing various instruments, spoken word poetry, singing, audio engineering, and beat making, just to name a few. Dilson wishes to exchange and change the world with his art and his community work, mostly for young folks, aiming to strive for a more progressive and creative future. He is a two-time winner of the Great Labor Arts Exchange Song Contest. Please welcome Next Generation, Dilson Hernandez.
All right. Thank you for that illustrious introduction, Elise. I always appreciate you. And thank you for connecting me and introducing me to Busy and Katie and just the whole Carpe Diem family. So shout out, always shout out to Elise Bryant. Thank you so much. So yeah, this song is called Washington Heights. I thought, why not choose a song that would best reflect Hispanic Heritage Month, right? So I figured I'd go with a song that basically talks about the Washington Heights community in New York City, which is a Dominican American community. And I was born in Washington Heights, so why not do a song about my people and where I'm from? And I live right across the bridge. So in terms of call and response, all you guys really need to know is just the term Washington Heights. Can you guys say Washington Heights? Sounds great. Super. So let's get this thing started. Live by the dollar, we working all night. Vendiendo en la calle, no es fácil, compay. Let me hear you say Washington Heights. Drinking my cup under bodega lights. Amor por mi gente, andamos rulay. Washington Heights. Let me hear you say one more time, two more times. God himself couldn't have built a hood so vibrant. A melting pot of entrepreneurs turned hustlers from migrants. They left the island on the search for gold, American dreaming of kids at their newfound home, a place where business grows, where you could get a chimi with fries at the stove, and that's love. And love is everywhere. Love is in our music and art. Love is 181st, the home base for La Raza. Love is in the sound of inward blast and bachata. Love is uptown, and we sure do love her. Love is in the backbones of our single mothers. Love is in the hustlers, chilling by the stove, and trying to put you on the game for the low heights. The nucleus of Dominicanidad in New York. We find home in these tiendas owned by our mothers and tios. We seek sales and frios and pastelitos. This land is our flesh and bone, our home away from home. On Broadway in the shows, you know we live dollar. We working all night. Woo, breath control, yo. Vendiendo en la calle, no es fácil, compay. Washington Heights, drinking my cup under bodega lights. Washington Heights, amor por mi gente, andamos rulay. Washington Heights, Washington Heights, Washington Heights, Washington Heights, Washington Heights. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Thank you,
Peace and
brother.
blessings.
Thank you, Dilson. Woo! Yeah, I love it. I love the beat. I love the whole thing. Washington Heights. And while I'm thinking of it, this occurred to me while you're singing, Dilson. The way that I met you through the Arts Exchange was through Mike Glick. And it was a year where we asked everybody to bring one person who was under the age of 40 to the Great Labor Arts Exchange. And at the meeting, Mike said, I don't know if I know anybody. And he brought you and Ren to that next year Arts Exchange. Thank you, Mike Glick. And by the way, Mike, while I got a minute here, let me ask you this. Do you have anything up, Mike, that folks should know about? Mike Glick? Yeah, you, unmute, real quick.
Yeah.
You got anything coming up that folks should know about?
Oh, well, if you're in the New York City area, I'm playing on November 13th at the People's Voice Cafe in the new location at Judson Memorial Church, just south of Washington Square. And I do have to say that I grew up in Washington Heights on 167th between Audubon and Amsterdam. So went to elementary and junior high school there.
We
Okay.
live pretty close then, Mike. I live, I think, around 173rd, then eventually 176, and I think 158. My family moved all over the place.
You live next to Reverend Aiku. The only good thing he ever did was to save a great theater.
Okay. So if you're in New York, go to the People's Voice Cafe. I've been there. It's a wonderful venue. It's a great place to go and see folks. And if you're not in New York, too bad. Next time.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
Ben Grosscup and myself will also be having a show at the People's Voice Cafe.
Okay. Thank you,
So
Dilson.
please pull up to my show, Ben's show, Mike's, everyone's show.
Okay.
People's Voice
Why don't
Cafe is
you-
great.
Why don't you put it in the chat room too, so people can remind it in case they want to go. So put that in the chat room for us. Okay, next up is Joe Jencks, who's going to sing Deportee by Woody Guthrie. Joe Jencks is a 22-year veteran of the international folk circuit, an award-winning songwriter and celebrated vocalist based in Chicago. Merging conservatory training with his wonderful Irish roots and working class upbringing, Joe delivers engaged musical narratives filled with heart, soul, groove, and grit. Having penned several #1 folk songs, including the ever relevant Lady of the Harbor, which Joe sang as part of today's Daily Anecdotal Song, and learn more about that in the chat. Joe is also co-founder of the Harmony Trio Brother Son, who are just wonderful. If you don't get a chance to see them, you can catch them on YouTube, Brother Son. Many members of his fan club are in the room with us tonight. As a matter of fact, I am the self-appointed president of the Joe Jencks North American Branch Fan Club. Please welcome my brother, our friend, our comrade. Welcome, Joe Jencks.
Thank you. I'm gonna turn my volume up here just a little bit so I can hear what's going on. Yeah, cool piece, Dilson. Washington Heights. Awesome. Thanks for that. And thank you for that kind introduction. I'm going to sing a song written by Woody Guthrie, Deportees. Deportee depending on how it was written down different times, different places. Woody wrote the words initially in 1948 and published it as a piece of poetry, The Plane Wreck at Los Gatos Canyon. And in 1959, a man who was a student at University of Northern Colorado in Fort Collins and also doing work with the farm labor community picked up Woody's words. Marty Hoffman was his name, and he wrote new music to it, and that's the version that really spread around. And I first heard this song when I was 8 years old, and I have to credit this song as being the reason why I set out on the path to become a professional folk singer, something many people considered in my childhood a contradiction in terms. But I have always considered artists to be laborers engaged in an honorable trade. And it was music like this that helped me find my own sense of place and purpose as a rank and file worker and a cultural worker within the labor movement. So Woody Guthrie's Deportees, melody by Marty Hoffman. Here you go.
Crops are all in, the peaches are rotting, the oranges are stacked in their creosote dumps. They're flying you back to the Mexico border to pay all your money to wait back again. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money that he made in his life. My brothers and sisters, they worked in the fruit trees. They rolled the big trucks till they took down and died. Goodbye to my Juan, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane, for all they will call you will be deportees. Some of us are illegal, and others not wanted. The work season ends and we have to move on. 600 miles to the Mexico border. They chase us like outlaws, like rustlers and thieves. We've died in your hills and we've died in your deserts. We've died in your valleys, we've died in your plains. We've died in your trees and we've died in your bushes. Both sides of the river, we've died just the same. Goodbye to my Juan, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane, for all they will call you will be deportees. A sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon, like a fireball of lightning. It shook all our hills. Who are these friends all scattered like dried leaves? Radio says they are just deportees. Is this the best way we can grow your big orchards? Is this the best way we can grow your good fruit? To fall like dried leaves and rot on your topsoil, to be known by no name except deportees. Goodbye to my Juan, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. For all they will call you will be deportees. Goodbye to my Juan, goodbye Rosalita. Goodbye to my Juan, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big aeroplane. For all they will call you will be deportees. Yes, all they will call you will be deportees.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. Someone put in the chat room, this song is right on time for right now, what is going on.
Yeah.
And I got to ask you, what you got going on next?
You know, that is a bit of a fickle question because as soon as something hits the calendar, something else cancels. When one thing cancels, another thing hits the calendar in a live stream situation. I am doing a venerated house concert series, what I believe was the first all-union house concert series. The first union shop is a house concert in the country. Charlie Bernhardt, Soup and Song. Charlie and Marilyn Bernhardt, I need to give her credit as well. So that's coming up on the 2nd, but we are not doing it in person. It's going to be online on my YouTube channel, so folks can go to my website and get more information about that. That's joejencks.com, Jencks. And there's a lot of things that are maybe in person, maybe live stream through the fall, but the next for sure in-person thing after that will be at the Ark in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yay!
Elise's old stomping grounds. And so I'll be at the Ark on the 18th of November, and I will also be doing a show, as long as we're running the theme here, at the People's Voice Cafe, either in person or some form of live stream. My buddy Rod McDonald and I will be doing a show for them in February. And there's dozens of other shows that are kind of up in the air, like not sure how or when they'll happen. But I also just wanted to say, by way of helping to welcome our next guest, Liliana Herrera, that I was seeing your lips moving as I was singing, and I know your voice so well. I was just hearing the harmonies in my head, and I so miss singing with you. And I hope that when the craziness is over, we can sing together again.
I know we all look forward to that, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elise. Thanks for hosting this.
Oh, for sure. I got to share with you what Millie Glazer wrote in the chat room. I vividly remember one of Joe Jencks' first Great Labor Arts Exchange when he was a teenager. And we got your CD and listened to it on repeat. So lovely to hear you perform.
Oh,
thank you, Millie.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Millie.
Oh, yes.
Thanks, Elise. Thanks for all your leadership in our community.
You're welcome, brother. My pleasure. So next up is from our West Coast Bay Area family, Liliana Herrera. Liliana is, as Joe said, a fabulous singer. And she is one of the members of the Western Workers Labor Heritage Festival that went on for years in the Bay Area. And she's going to sing an original song, and I think it's got some sing-along part to go with it too, called UNION. That's U and I on, okay? Liliana is a singer-songwriter, language justice interpreter, and advocate and voiceover artist based in San Francisco. Hailing from the borderlands, her bicultural upbringing influences her music and cultural work. She is a member of the Bay Area Sisters singing group, some real snaps. Sisters Not Afraid of Power. Please welcome Liliana Herrera and their song UNION.
Thank you so much, Elise. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. You know, the first time I went to the Great Labor Arts Exchange, just a few years ago, I think it was the early or mid 2000s, and it was the same year that Joe went for the first time as well. So we became friends since then. It's been a while. And so apropos deportee, you know how many families have been in detention awaiting deportations during COVID, which make up 7% of the U.S. non-citizen population. From Haiti, we have 44% of families from Haiti in detention. And from Mexico, 17%. Y Honduras, 6%. Cuba, 2%. And the first runners up for 1% are Brasil, Brasileiros, Ecuador y Guatemala. ¿Dónde están mis chapines? This is your part, everybody's part. U-N-I-O-N. U-N-I-O-N. Y en español, U-N-I-O-N. U-N-I-O-N. Unión. Sisters and brothers, yeah, U-N-I-O-N. Ooh, what? How? U-N-I-O-N. Ooh, U-N-I-O-N. Hey, oh, hey. Te brindo esta canción, mi gente, con la esperanza de sentirnos más fuertes, como las aves volando en toda su gloria. La unión hace la fuerza, predica la historia. U-N-I-O-N, unión. U-N-I-O-N, se vale la unión. Amidst confusion, we are one. We are union, we are one. We don't give up till we are done. Why? 'Cause we're we are union. We are union, como dice esta canción. We are union. We are union. Yeah, 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 yeah. Solo en unión se oyen bien todas las voces. Acentos de colores como arcoíris responden. Whether you say union or union with an accent, different colors make a rainbow, not racist reaction. U-N-I-O-N. Ooh, N-I-O-N. Yeah, yeah, yeah. U-N-I-O-N. U-N-I-O-N. Together we're exploring, together we are growing, yeah, yeah. U-N-I-O-N. Come on, everybody. Ooh. was Spanish 103. Everybody, one more time. We're going to finish with Unión. Unión.
Unión.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation and being a newbie here. Really appreciate, and I'm so inspired by everyone's performance so far. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's your first, but it will not be your last, as Kamala Harris said. So really quick, Liliana, I got to ask you, what do you got coming up next?
Well, a few things actually. I'm working on reprising a play, like a storytelling original music called Golondrina, which is the swallow, like the swallows of Capistrano. So it speaks on migration and how natural it is for all the species of the world to migrate. And they don't need papers and they don't have borders. And so kind of challenging that along with my own personal history of being a Californiana, the history of my own family's migration up and down Baja through Alta California, and more. And so I'm working on that, and then some stuff with late night taco stand music.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to it. Thank you so much, sisters. Good to see you. And I'm going to be calling you about the Polish Labor Union Women Convention, because I think you need to sing that song there. Next up is the one, the only, what a perfect ending for a great evening, Kahn. What? No, I could go on. I really could go on, but I won't. Agenda, because I love Kahn. Kahn is in his 56th year as a professional civil rights, union, and community organizer and musician. He is a founder and former executive director of the Grassroots Leadership. He's a playwright and a really, really funny guy, too. He's proud to be a longtime member of the Labor Heritage Foundation, and we recently awarded him our Joe Hill Award, and of Local 1000 of the American Federation of Musicians, which was founded at the Great Labor Arts Exchange. And we are proud to call him our brother, sibling, comrade, family. Please welcome Kahn.
Sisters and brothers, it's an honor to be here with you, celebrating so many things, including our celebration of each other. That, to me, is what solidarity means. So this is a world premiere, and I'm glad it's a world premiere, not just a North American premiere. So this is a call and response. I love call and responses. It's actually kind of troubling when you call and nobody responds, but we're not going to go there tonight. So the part that you sing goes, darkness come and we got no home. Sing that. Darkness come and we got no home. One more time. Darkness come and we got no home. You sounded great. I didn't hear a single error. Not a single false note. Okay. And then the second time it comes around, it's darkness come and we got no home. Darkness come and we got no home. At least you're flat. Darkness come and we got no home. All right. So this, you will recognize this tune. It's actually a Jamaican work song from the 1920s. The original was made famous by the great radical Harry Belafonte. And it goes like this. Say no, darkness come and we got no home. Say no, darkness come and we got no home. Let's do that again. Say no, darkness come and we got no home. Say no, darkness come and we got no home. So this, every time I sing a line, you sing darkness come and we got no home the first time. It goes up at the end, the second time down at the end. Are you ready? Family, here we go. say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Come, Mr. Taliban, telling me the truth now. Darkness come and we got no home. Come, Mr. Taliban, telling me the truth now. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say, is a 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 say, no. Darkness come and we got no home. Hide all night till the morning come. Darkness come and we got no home. Hide all day till the daylight done. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. 6 friends, 7 friends, 6 friends, 7 friends, 8 friends gone. Darkness come and we got no home. Hide till night, then we hide till dawn. Darkness come and we got no home. Say, is a 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 say, no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say, is a 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 say, no. Darkness come and we got no home. Bombed out building, that's your passing. Darkness come and we got no home. Hides the Taliban assassin. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say, is a 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 say, no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say, come, Mr. Taliban, tally me the truth now. Darkness come and we got no home. Come, Mr. Taliban, tally me the truth now. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home. Say no, say no. Darkness come and we got no home.
Yes. Woo! Yes. Is somebody put in the chat room? Cy is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. So what I'll ask our team leaders to do, I'll send the lyrics, and I'll also send Harry Belafonte's original. What I tried to do was to was to stay as close to the original as possible while changing the words. So it's actually, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. He's talking about bananas. So I made it 6 friends. It's kind of hard to figure out all the things to do, but I think this is because the tune is so well known, at least among those of us who are close to 80 years old, but hopefully many others. And just a historical note, Harry Belafonte recorded this. It's called the Banana Boat Song. And he recorded on his first album. It was the first LP to sell 1 million copies. And Belafonte has gone on to an extraordinary political as well as musical career. So wonderful to be here with all of you. And I think we're ready for another. This was the world premiere. This is the first time I've, sung it for anyone except my computer. And wonderful to hear your strong voices singing with me virtually.
Thank you, Cy. Thank you. I also forgot to mention you're also a playwright. Yes. And how many of you seen his play on Joe Hill? Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So Cy, let me ask you real quick. What gets you up in the morning?
Elise, I don't get up in the morning. I work what is variously called third shift. Here in the South, maybe other places, it's called graveyard shift hoot owl shift. In West Virginia, they call it cat eye shift. So I work at night. That's when I write. That's when I, watch music videos. And so generally speaking, what gets me up is the recognition that it's noon and I should get moving. Yeah. And I'm very there's several, because I have a musical about my own family's migration over generations. It's called Stranger in This Land. And maybe there's some way that, our wonderful team could put this up so folks can see it and just reflect on the parallels and the of all of our families. We are all strangers in this land.
Are you looking for somebody to produce the show?
Oh no, it's been produced.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm looking for always other people to produce it, and right now, Mother Jones in Heaven,
right?
My musical starring Vivian Nesbitt and John Dillon is back on the road. They just played Tamaqua, Pennsylvania, which was where Mother Jones in 1900 led a strike of 2,000 miners. It's where she led her famous women's army of Mop and Broom Brigade into the mines to drag out the scabs. And this is the first time in half a dozen years on the road in the Mothermobile that Vivian and John have played in a place where Mother Jones actually led the fight. So that's that, and it'll be in Portland, Maine this coming weekend.
Wow. All right, cool. Those of you in the Maine area, you know where to go now. You can catch that show. I also saw it online during the pandemic, and that was
right.
I know how great it's going to be in person because it was really good on the small screen. So thank you, Cy. Anything else you want to add about what you got coming up?
I'm good.
Are you good? So
I'm
Joe
good.
Uehlein, let me pop back to you real quick. What you got going on? You and Anna Grace got something coming up?
Yeah, we do. Anna Grace and I will be opening the Tacoma Park Street Festival next Sunday as Anna Grace and the Grace Notes. So she's going to be fronting and leading the whole musical presentation, and I'll be a Grace Note.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, Joe. All righty. Well, I think we have a special treat now. Yes.
We sure do.
Another Kahn original. It's a birthday song that Molly Graham Hickman is going to be singing. Right? Katie, you take it over.
Yep, that's absolutely right, Miss Elise. And it's a song by you, Cy. It's Happyru, and it's an original happy birthday song. And yes, Molly Hickman will be singing to us. Molly's a computer science grad student, a lover of old-time music, and a self-proclaimed smart cookie. She's also Busy Graham's daughter, so woohoo! And we would just, from Carpe Diem Arts, we would just like to wish everybody in the room a happy birthday. And I know some of you are here watching: Deborah, Lynn, Willard, Storm, Kathy, Sheila, Nancy, Elise Witt, Maya Kosek, and Lisa. Special happy birthday to you guys. And Molly, if you're ready, I'm going to cue up the video for you.
I am ready.
All right.
Let's do it. Happyru, grinning like a kangaroo. Do you think there's something we should do? Doors have knobs, drawers have handles. We've got funny hats and candles. Let's sing happy birthday to you. You never get too old to have a birthday. You never are too young to celebrate. 100 years or only one, starting out or almost done. Let's give a giant crazy cheer. Wah! Your birthday only happens once a year. BIRTHDA. Why is this a special day? Sun rose up this morning, so what's new? You're jumping like a trampoline, strutting like a king or queen. Let's sing happy birthday to you, Roald Dahl, yeah. You never get too old to have a birthday. You never are too young to celebrate. 100 years or only one, starting out or almost done. Let's give a giant crazy cheer. Whoa! Your birthday only happens once a year. Present. Is that present there for me? No, I think that present is for you, Ingrid Gorman. Among the trees, the gifts all lay. Oops, my bad, wrong holiday. Should we sing Merry Christmas to you? That wouldn't be the right thing to do. Let's all sing happy birthday to you. You never get too old to have a birthday. You never are too young to celebrate. 100 years or only one, starting out or almost done. Let's give a giant crazy cheer. Gobble, 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 gobble. Your birthday only happens once a year. Chorus again. You never get too old to have a birthday. You never are too young to celebrate. 100 years or only one, starting out or almost done. Let's give a giant crazy cheer. Crazy cheers. Unmute yourselves. Whoa. Happy birthday. Huzzah. Whee. Oh, Jackson Brown. Let's give a giant crazy cheer. Your birthday only happens once a year. Yay! Happy birthday, everybody.
Yay! Woo. Thank you. That was wonderful, Molly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cy, for writing that song.
Oh, yes, of course. Musical genius that he is.
Oh yeah, that was great. And a special thanks again to all of the celebrants that are here in the room with us tonight. So good to see you guys.
For sure, for sure. So I think that that's the end of our program as I know it. And if there's anything else busy you want to add, Katie? Anybody
I think we should unmute everyone and give us all a chance to say thank you. And also, of course, if you're inclined, we don't have a tip jar. We're going to work on having a virtual tip jar, but please be as generous as you can in supporting these wonderful artists. And thank you, Elise, 1,000 times for your wonderful hosting of this event. And to all of the extraordinary artists who have been with us this evening, celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, Labor Heritage, International Day of Peace with Cy's original song to celebrate, and the eve of the fall equinox. So
and thank you, Busy, for organizing so much of this behind the scenes.
Oh, well, thank you all. It would not happen without a lot of great people on scene and behind the scenes. So I would love to give a quick shout out to our Carpe Diem staff in the room. We have Diane Dowling, our CFO, Munit Mesfin, our superstar, who's been helping with the posting of lyrics and is running our Jumpstart with the Arts Family Fun Night and early childhood education programs. We've got Family Fun Night starting on October 7th, so stay tuned for more about that. And also Munit is a great uke player and teacher. And I just have to mention this because she has 112,000 plus Facebook followers. She's a celebrity in Ethiopia, and she's a celebrity here at home, in our new home too. And Denise Jones is here also, our community engagement director. And of course, the wonderful Katie Abadou, who is, we call her the birthday fairy, because she does these wonderful birthday videos every month. And she also helps us with social media and all kinds of creative endeavors, and is also a wonderful teaching artist, as is Denise Jones. And let's see, I hope I didn't forget anybody who's here in the room. Ashley McKinnon is another staff member. And yeah, so thank you all for supporting Carpe Diem Arts. Joe Rossi, of course, is our daily antidote of song mastermind, and just incredible has kept it going for over 500 days, consecutive days since the pandemic began. Joe, are you here? Can you say hello?
Hi, everybody. So glad you're here. Join us tomorrow. We're singing immigration songs all this week, and we'd love to sing with you. Thanks so much, Biz, for bringing up the Daily Antidote.
Yeah, it's a great invention, Joe. We're very grateful to you. And yeah, can we unmute everyone who can do that so that everybody can say hello and thank you?
Hello and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Nice to be here.
Hello.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Hey, everyone.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
everyone.
all you September babies.
Thank you, Molly.
Gracias.
Great
Lots of
program.
fun.
Elise,
Happy
you were
birthday, Storm.
fantastic.
Right.
My honor and pleasure.
Yeah.
Something to look
Millie,
forward to
Glazer, and
every
Maya for being
21st.
It was wonderful.
Happy
you
birthday
next
to
month.
everyone.
Oh, hello, Jim.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, everyone.
Yay.
And,
Thank you so much.
and Anna Grace, you are going to be great.
Oh, you are great.
Yes.
Happy
Awesome.
birthday, fellow
Oh, boy.
Virgos.
Hello, Priscilla.
Bye-bye, all.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, do join us.
Night.
tomorrow for the Daily
Thank you.
Mark
Bye,
your
everybody.
calendars for the 21st of every month. So October 21, we'd love to see you back again for another Carpe Diem Community Family Sing. Thanks for all the great songs, you great song
Yeah.
leaders and songwriters. Really appreciate it. And thanks to my husband, Stu Hickman, our official photographer, and Molly's dad.
All right.
And thank you all so much for coming and supporting this program. We really do appreciate your being here. A lot of friends in the room, very close, wonderful friends, new and old. So thanks again to everyone for coming, and we will count on seeing you again soon.
Bye, everyone.
And
Bye-bye.
I wasn't able to respond to.
Thank you.
I wasn't able to respond to some of the messages, but thanks very much for the greetings that I received.
Thank you for being here, Jim. We need to get you back to sing with us again.
Yeah.
Jim
Alright.
sang a
Thanks,
great solo with
Angela.
the Maritime Voices at the Tacoma Park Folk Festival. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
also go
Tacoma Park,
online
yes.
On the
Great.
Facebook page.
All right, let's all, those of us who are around, let's rendezvous at the Tacoma Street Festival and hear Anna Grace and the Grace Notes. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.